Yo, what's up people? Welcome back to the channel. You know the deal, we've all been burned by that one anime that dropped a season, got us hooked, and then poof, vanished. Like your crush's reply after hey. But not today. Today, I'm giving you 7 completed anime that are straight up masterpieces. No cliffhangers, no filler arcs, no decade-long hiatus. Just banger after banger you can binge right now. Let's get into it. On number 7, Fate Zero. This one is Shakespeare with swords and explosions. 7 mages, 7 legendary heroes summoned from history, 1 deadly battle royale for a magical wish cup, the holy grail. The catch? Nobody here is a pure hero. We got King Arthur, but gender bent. Alexander the Great rolling in with chariot flex. And then there's Kiritsugu, aka Mr. Shoot First, Cry Later. The fights? Literal cinema. Ufotable did not hold back. It's dark, it's philosophical, it's full of betrayals, plot twists, and speeches that sound like TED Talks with death threats. And that soundtrack by Yuki Kajiura? Instant chills. If you want to question morality while watching anime swords clash in god-tier animation, this is your show. Now with extra grail dust. This isn't just about winning a war, it's about what you're willing to sacrifice to get what you want. Each servant and master duo is packed with drama, conflict, and wild personality clashes. The banter between characters is so fire it could start its own war. And let's be real, that's saber versus Lancer fight, absolute peak. At number 6, Assassination Classroom. I already talked about this one before, but it's so good. It's back again like your favorite comfort anime. Tentacle alien teacher. Classroom of underdog assassins, planet on a timer. Still sounds crazy. Still masterpiece level emotional damage. Koro-sensei is not just a yellow blob emoji with god powers, he's one of the best written mentors in anime history. This show will have you laughing 1 minute and ugly crying the next. And yes, you will try to assassinate your feels by the finale. Good luck with that. And let's add a little more sting. Every student has their moment. You watch them grow. You root for them. And Koro-sensei, the lessons he teaches go way beyond tests and grades. This show turns a classroom into a battlefield of emotions, growth, and literal assassination attempts. It's weird, it's wild, it's wonderful. And by the time you reach that final scene, it will wreck you. On number 5, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. If you thought Night City was brutal in the game, just wait till you watch it chew up and spit out David Martinez and this neon-drenched heartbreak banger. It's fast, it's violent, it's beautiful, it's sad. It's like watching a train wreck in 4K with the best EDM soundtrack ever. David goes from broke student to chrome-out cybercriminal real fast, and his spiral into the cyber abyss is one of the most painful glow-ups you'll ever witness. The visuals are S-tier. Shout out to Studio Trigger for going full chaos mode. The characters? Memorable. Lucy, Queen. Rebecca, icon. And that ending? Pain.x. It's only 10 episodes, but it packs more punch than most 50-episode shows. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, short, sharp, and unforgettable. Bonus upload. Every character in this show feels alive, even if they don't live long. It captures the grimy, high-speed tragedy of chasing dreams in a world built to break. The cyberpsychosis sequences are terrifying and beautiful. And that, I really want to stay at your house track, it will hit different at 3 a.m. This isn't just an anime, it's an experience you feel in your chest. On number 4, Steins Gate. This isn't just a time travel anime. This is a masterclass in sci-fi storytelling with more butterfly effects than a nature documentary. Meet Okabe Rintaro, self-proclaimed mad scientist and professional chuny weirdo. He accidentally invents a microwave that can send text messages to the past. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. One text too many and boom, timelines collapse, reality breaks, and everything goes full psychological thriller. It starts slow, but stick with it. The payoff is mind-blowing. Every twist hits like a mental uppercut. The characters? Top tier. Kurisu, elite. Mayuri, protect at all costs. It's a wild mix of science, conspiracy, heartbreak, and redemption. By the end, you'll be screaming Elsie Kongru like you know what it means. Little extra glitch in the matrix. The writing? Smart without being pretentious. The pacing? Painfully perfect. It balances big brain science talk with emotional trauma like it's nothing. And when the mood shifts halfway through, oh boy, you'll feel that pressure in your chest. This anime makes you want to hug your friends and question time itself. On number 3, Your Lie in April. You know what's wild? How an anime about a piano and a violin can wreck your emotions harder than any action show. Your Lie in April is not just an anime, it's a beautiful, heart-shattering musical gut punch. Meet Kosei Arima, piano prodigy turned emotional zombie after some serious trauma. Enter Kaori, a wild, unpredictable violinist who shows up in his grayscale life like a literal rainbow with a bow. They make music, chaos, and feelings, so many feelings. And just when you think, oh, this is cute, bam, plot twist, and suddenly you're crying into your ramen, wondering if feelings are even legal anymore. The art, gorgeous. The music, top tier. The emotions, too real. Watch it. Cry. April tradition, extra flavor. Kaori's character is basically a hurricane with sheet music. She's wild, chaotic, and exactly what Kosei needs to break free. The performances in this show are animated like full-on emotional battles. Fingers flying, strings crying, and hearts break. And yes, the lie in the title, it hits like a truck. This one teaches you that sometimes the loudest music comes from the people who are hurting the most. Have tissues. Lots of them. On number 2, Dororo. Imagine Demon Slayer had a baby with old school samurai drama. That baby is Dororo. Our boy Hayakimaru was literally born missing like 90% of his body parts because his dad made a deal with demons for power. And those demons were like, cool, we'll just take your kid's skin, eyes, arms, spine, and toss in his voice for fun. Now, Hyakimaru's grown up, armed with prosthetics and the rage of 1,000 sword slashes, going full revenge mode. He teams up with a street-smart, chaotic good kid named Dororo, and together they slice their way through feudal Japan's demon-infested nonsense. It's bloody, it's beautiful, it's heartbreak. This anime hits deep with themes of identity, revenge, and what it really means to be human. Also, those sword arm fights, insane. And here's the extra hit. The art style has this gritty, old-school charm with just enough modern flair. The soundtrack feels like it was composed by a wandering ghost samurai, and watching Hyakimaru slowly get his humanity back, it's poetic violence. Every episode feels like a mini epic, and that opening theme, certified banger. By the end, you're not just watching a revenge story, you're watching a soul rebuild itself. And finally, at number 1, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This anime didn't come to play. It came to break you, rebuild you, and then hit you again with emotional alchemy. Meet Edward and Alphonse Elric, two brothers who tried to bring their mom back from the dead using alchemy. Plot twist. It backfired horribly. Now one's missing an arm and a leg, and the other's a literal suit of armor with a soul inside. Yeah, it's that kind of. What follows is a journey full of moral dilemmas, power-hungry villains, homunculi with more sass than sense, and a government more corrupt than your favorite dystopia. It's got comedy, tragedy, philosophy, war, and enough iconic quotes to tattoo on your soul. And let's not forget, Brotherhood has one of the most satisfying endings in anime history. No cap, this one is peak anime. Full Metal Supremacy. Bonus sauce? Roy Mustang casually roasting enemies to ash with one finger, Scar dishing out justice with a side of trauma, and a story where even side characters feel like main characters. If you like deep world building, morally great characters, and epic brother energy, this is the anime to. And there you have it, 7 completed anime that are straight up masterpieces. No waiting, no filler, just pure binge heaven. Let me know which one you're diving into first, or which anime masterpiece you think I should add next time. Don't forget to like, sub, and hit that bell so hard it ends up in another timeline. Catch you in the next